Nah, I guess that's as good as it can do. It'll go right about there, and it's going to attempt to hit the driver of the other car.
So go ahead and use the shoot button and roll for its attack.
No, at least it hit, or at least it got a hit.
Is that an SMG?
It is. So he's probably it's going to take a lot of penalties. I forgot to factor those in. So yeah, it probably doesn't hit at all because I think it's going to be at least a couple, minus a couple.
It's going to be long range, so a -3. So yeah, it doesn't hit. It can take another shot though.
Covering fire!
It's actually a pretty good idea.
You mean suppressive fire? I mean, they're the same thing, really. I was just curious.
Yeah,
if there was actually a covering fire that I don't see.
I think they meant suppression.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's usually how it's used. I just was making sure. It has no ammo anyway. So, so yeah, it's going to do that, and its orders will be that the GTFO probably next time.
Well, the guy driving's going to basically put the thing into a stop. That's going to take his whole turn.
Didn't he have his last initiative pass last time?
Oh, yep, I forgot. They don't actually got initiative pass, do they?
Oh, and by the way, that's the roll for the rotor drone. It actually made 2 hits.
Punk with mask with assault rifle. One over here is about to have a bad day.
That dog actually hasn't taken its turn, though. It held its action to attack you. It was just chasing you down. So, well, we'll use that roll, but go ahead and hold on a second while the dog attacks Switch.
I actually can't even see Twitch right now.
Those dogs have a lot of initiative passes.
Actually, no, it just held its action to attack, and I just moved it on its initiative pass.
Oh, I see.
And I'll roll melee defense, right?
Yes, melee defense. So you fend it off.
Cool.
Huh. I see it still has my brawling punch has the humanist assholes in it. I should fix that.
He assumes every human's humanist.
After Fun City, yes. Are you, what's your metatype? Human? Humanus. So is it Vice's turn now? Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm going ahead and I'm assuming you're punching this dude that you're standing in front of?
Yeah, he takes 14.
Unless you're trying to unless you're trying to execute the bunny.
No, the bunny's down. He hasn't moved for a couple seconds now, so I'm assuming he's out. Yeah,
So you're dealing 14 S damage.
yep, half armor.
So he's taking 12 to stun damage.
Yep, 12 stun.
And if you wanted to move, go ahead and move now.
There. That's where I'll move.
And now it's Twitch's turn.
All right. Twitch is going to keep moving and then shoot the dog. And I think the dog has a chance to dodge that. So that's 7 stun damage. 6.
So now all the dogs have been electrocuted. And you've got another simple action.
Let's see. Nope. That's pretty much the end of my turn. I'll save that action for if an enemy crosses into my line of sight. That work?
Yep.
It is the Rotodrone's turn.
What's the Rotodrone's max speed against? Is it 100? That means, give me 1 second. It can go ahead and move 25.
Right, I'm going to assume momentum, so I can't go 20, 25 exactly the back direction, but it's going to try to swing off out of the... hopefully they won't take another shot at it. It's trying to get away.
Oh, well, if you can move it way out of way.
Yeah, because it's doing it's doing its drone sprint or whatever. That's probably a decent place where it is. It's gonna try to. I guess it'll. Down low, behind. Well, there's no cover there, but it's gonna try to like land and you get behind a. Land is a strong word. Flop on the ground and hope nothing shoots it is more like it.
Well, new turn.
It's time for Vice to punch another woman.
Well, at least now he has a guy under his belt.
Oh.
So it loses one of those hits, so he takes 11 points of stun before he soaks.
My absence, I have returned and see that we're on the 3rd initiative pass.
Looks like she takes 8 stun.
Yep, you can now go ahead and move again. And it's Twitch's turn.
All right. All right.
I'm hoping they're going to be facing forward and are going to be ignoring all the sounds of my fists hitting people from behind.
Oh, no, they've noticed you.
Really?
Yes, you are sure of that. They're shouting and someone pointed you out, the guy in the back.
Instead, I'm going to go this way.
And then Twitch is going to hold both of her actions to shoot any enemy that might cross into her line of sight, such as by that Jeep moving forward.
Actually, the guys in it are all unconscious. And the Jeep should actually be...
The leftmost one.
Oh, did he keep driving?
I was referring to the leftmost one, not the rightmost one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one sort of rolled to a stop right about where it is.
That's fine.
So, Coyote's turn.
Coyote's gonna cuss a little bit, and that he's lost another drone, and he's going to head back this way. Hopefully, he's gonna.
Wait, Coyote has another turn. He has one initiative pass, Sean.
Is it
First initiative of the round. New round, first initiative pass.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's gonna tell the roto drone to stay put. He's gonna. He's gonna draw his gun and just wait for shit to happen. He's gonna try to make his way to the modified GMC chariot, try to jury rig it up to fire again, but he can't get there this turn, I don't think. Actually, no, he would have been just out of range. He would have been able to get like right to here, so he'll wait. He can't get to it.
I guess we changed things. I thought you re-rolled for initiative at the start of every new combat turn.
Well, normally, except like half the people are dead, and I've got to highlight everyone to re-roll. And they'll go after you anyways. So, it normally, yeah. In this case, it's really just quicker, and it will not make any effect to not. If you're facing off someone that's dead on, head just your equal, and you haven't knocked them unconscious at the beginning of the first initiative pass, then normally, yeah. So, go ahead and Truthsayer's turn.
Delay my turn. For the time being, I figure, so yeah, Truthsayer still knows that those punks in the left vehicle will still be active, so he's gonna wait until after they act.
And what's your roto drone doing?
It's staying on the ground. It has only 2 more rounds in there, and it's heavily damaged, so it's in hiding behind. Even though there's no cover on this, he's hiding on that. So. I don't know if it's just, I don't know if you can hide behind that since there isn't any blocking provision or anything.
Oh, shit. Can Mushi protect me?
You can't even see that thing, it's so small.
Small thing I can't see, protect me.
How big is it? Like the size of a little gecko?
Basically, yeah.
No, it's probably smaller than your pinky finger.
Really? That's
pinky. Yeah, it's extremely tiny. It's microchip sized.
FID tag, and you could hold hundreds of those in your hands.
So I don't think it's taking any. They're taking any minuses at all. Oh, you are running.
I believe I am running. I am a moving target.
So they're in a moving vehicle. They're taking a -3 from that.
It was nice knowing you guys. I'm about to take a light machine guns full of bullets in my face.
forget what it is. I don't think there's anything for the guy you're shooting running.
I don't know.
I think that was one of the advanced optional rules.
Defender running for ranged attacks only gives them +2 to defense. So he has a +2 to his dice pool for defending because he's running. That's on page 159 of the defense modifiers table.
And I think I read something about you being able to abort your next action in order to take a full defense,
Yeah, you can.
where you get to double your dodge.
Unless they wide burst, and I can't dodge at all.
Pretty sure
So what
you
are they
still
doing?
take a defense test for that, right? Not pretty sure you still dodge for a wide burst.
Yeah, you just take a defense penalty.
Yeah, you're just
You know,
taking a penalty of -5 to your defense.
You'll have your reaction a +2 because you're running. It'll just be -5.
So if I have to roll dodge to dodge this, right?
Not rolling dodge unless you're going with full defense. That will take your next available initiative pass. Instead, you would roll reaction +2 because you're running, -5 because they're using a particular burst. You can use a point of edge on this if you so wish.
And
Okay,
you can...
I'm going to just try to dodge this without, I'm going to try to keep my next initiative pass. Famous last words.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You don't
So you're
have to spend
taking
Yeah. You have a total of you have your reaction +2 because you're running, -5 because of their burst. And then you'd have, since you're going to spend a point of edge, you'd have +4 onto that. What's your reaction? Jordan?
7.
So that's 7 +2 -5. So normally that'd be 4 dice. And all you'd have to get is 1 hit with 4 dice. By spending a point of edge, you'll have 8 dice with the rule of 6.
and rule of 6.
All looking for is 1 hit because they only got 1 hit on the attack roll. There you go.
You dodge right out of the way.
Guns are scary, man.
So, save
Yep.
roll. Except rather than -5, you're taking a -3. So that would be 6 dice normally.
Wait. Who's shooting me now?
Same
Gun.
dice.
It's a simple action to shoot that gun. They're taking a second simple action to shoot you again.
And this one I can spend edge on this one again.
You could, but you don't need
You
to.
don't have to worry about it. It missed anyways.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking scary, right?
Guns are scary, man.
That takes
Pretty sure I own one of
that-
those machine guns.
Now that they've all acted, I'll go ahead and take my first initiative pass right there at the end. I'll go ahead and use a move to step out back here. And a complex action to throw down a Force 4 stun ball. No, Grimith, you used the wrong tool. You're doing a bad job. I don't need to draw it. I'm hitting those 3 sons of bitches.
The only 3 people still standing up.
Yeah. Okay, so I have the -2 due to the penalty there. The low light. My -3 is already being factored in. Force 4 stun ball. I'm not using a point of edge because I'm out of edge. Okay, 1 hit. So this will normally be 4 stun damage, unless Unless any of them get one hit, and then they won't take any stun damage. Good times. Alright, Punk with Mask and Assault Rifle 2 is safe. And
I'm pretty sure they get no damage penalties, right?
They don't have their damage penalties apply on that, no. So, Punk with Mask and Assault Rifle 6 and 3 will take 4 stun damage unless you add more due to the critical glitch. I have to make a drain resistance test. I have to resist 3 drain. I have successfully resisted 3 drain! I'm still on my feet. Amazing. Which case, that will be the end of that initiative pass that I held. It's now Vice's turn now.
I'm wondering if I could make it to the car and with just one run action. There's a charging action, right?
Yeah, there's the sprint action.
The best you have is sprint, and you're going to need to roll a lot of successes on that test. But you will have the benefit of having 2 initiative passes, because, well, they only have 1 initiative pass. They're done for this combat turn. So you won't be able to make it this turn, but you will be able to punch one of them next turn.
Yeah, they cannot shoot at you again.
Okay, I'm sprinting. Wait.
If you're using your whole turn to do it, make that roll twice.
So an extra 14 meters on top of the 8 meters I can run?
Yep. So you can move 22 meters.
On top of the car.
Apparently jump under the hood of the car. Are you on the hood of the car?
Yes. Can I not do that?
Well,
Or
no,
if
I mean, I guess you can.
Yeah, I mean, it's
just if they start driving, you're kind of on the hood of the car.
Exactly where I want them.
It also hampers my ability to do anything. But that's okay. That's where you committed.
I'm committed to this. I'm committed to this action. Aaron.
All right. Let's see. I guess Twitch will start by taking the 8.3 that is a third of her move, right? And she's got partial cover there, correct?
Yeah, I'll call that as partial cover.
I mean, I can move it a little closer to the wall if you want. And, then I will take first one shot at, Punk with Mask and Assault Rifle number 6. I'll be taking a -2 penalty because of range. And am I going to take a penalty because
they're firing from cover?
All right, and will I be taking an additional penalty because they're in a moving vehicle?
Defender is inside a moving vehicle. They get +3 to their defense pool.
All right. So I'm taking a total of -7.
Total of -4. They get +3. Don't put their dice on your
okay,
dice.
right. No, I'm sorry. Wasn't thinking. And should I make an infiltration check, or should they make a perception check to notice me?
They're looking around and well, no, I guess they aren't. They're invisible, dude.
Yeah, I've got my chameleon suit activated and I just came around a corner.
No, they won't see you at all.
Cool. So that's...
What kind of pistol is that?
That is my heavy pistol.
And the range on that was what?
They are in my long range, 21 to 40, and because I have an improved rangefinder, that means I take a -2 penalty instead of a -3.
Okay, so you did factor that in already.
I sure did. So that's starting at 10 points of shock.
Before range defense and soak, I think so.
Yep. But if they're unaware of me, I'm not sure whether or not they get their defense roll. There you go. So, starting at 7 points of shock.
So the guy in the machine gun is now unconscious. Again, electrocuted.
And then I'll take a second shot at the guy driving that vehicle. And this will take an additional -2 penalty because I'm engaging a second target on a round where I've already engaged a different target. Three hits. They get to roll their defense. Looks like I missed on that one.
He actually would have more dice than that too. He ducked straight down when you shot. He saw the other guy get
This is
shot,
perhaps
which is why he got his
influenced
defense
by,
roll.
Perhaps also influenced by the fact that a orc just leaped onto the hood of his vehicle.
Orcs leap onto the thing. Guy gets shot. He curls up.
Looks like some bodies are slumped over there, and there's just that one individual. Truesayer's feeling quite the headache, so he's just gonna hold on to this initiative pass until after Vice and Twitch act again.
Stone's still sitting there?
Yeah, it's not moving probably for the rest of the combat.
And now Vice
Vice's third IP?
he's gonna throw a punch at this man.
Because he's standing on the hood of the car, would you say that this character has superior positioning?
Yeah, we'll say he has superior positioning.
Which case you get 2 extra dice, Jordan.
Just roll them as an extra, just as blank dice now.
Alright, so just 6 hits, and you didn't have enough ones there, so no glitches. So we're looking at 14 stun electricity.
Before defense, before soak.
Melee defense is...
Let me check that as I activate the mode. Melee defense is weapon skill plus reaction for parry, unarmed combat plus reaction for block, or dodge plus reaction for dodge. Okay, so he's looking at 13 stun E before soaking, which is body plus half impact.
12 stun.
And that is every single person I think unconscious.